I'm not a resolutions guy, so I like to set a goal, but I do goals based on, I think in order to achieve a goal, you set a time frame around it, right? So I generally will take a larger goal and say maybe we'll say it's business, right? And so I'm like, hey, I want to hit a 30% growth in revenue this year, is my goal. And so I'll break it down into different kinds of metrics and things that I can begin to measure it. Like, all right, so on a month to month basis, I want to be here. In this quarter, I know I'm trying to drive here because there's some seasonality in our business. And then I ask myself, well, how can I do that? So it's not just like, hey, I want to get 30% growth. Okay. I hope it comes. But it's like, how? What am I going to do? So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I dig in, I look at our services, like this service is really good. How can I promote it or push it even more? Get it in front of more people. I'm going to, similar to you, you're like, hey, I'm going to blend these two things together, these two apps together. I'm like, all right, in order to be able to hit, here's a service that I think that we could launch that I think can drive X amount that's going to contribute, 6% of my 30% growth that I want to hit, right? So I begin really to like boom, boom, boom. And similarly, I'm like, all right, I'm going to launch this new service in Q2 and then boom. So I'm doing all of the stuff. So I map it out.